Have you ever meticulously checked food labels, sworn off desserts, and still found your blood sugar levels soaring? It's a frustrating puzzle, isn't it? You're doing everything right, avoiding sugar like a pro, but the numbers on your glucose meter tell a different story. If this sounds familiar, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to uncover the surprising reasons why your blood sugar can spike, even when you're on a no-sugar mission. Stay tuned, because the answers might not be what you expect. Let's start with a crucial concept. Your body has its own sugar factory. That's right. Your liver is a master of producing glucose through a process called gluconeogenesis. It's a survival mechanism designed to provide your brain and body with energy, even when you haven't eaten. Normally, this process is tightly regulated. But in some cases, especially with insulin resistance, the liver can go into overdrive. It might release too much glucose, particularly in the morning, leading to what's known as the dawn phenomenon. This is why you can wake up with high blood sugar, even after fasting all night. It's not about the sugar you ate, but the sugar your own body produced. So, the first hidden culprit is your liver's glucose production. Insulin is supposed to act like a signal, telling the liver to slow down sugar release when your blood levels are sufficient. However, with insulin resistance, your liver doesn't hear this signal clearly. It continues to pump out glucose, contributing to elevated blood sugar levels throughout the day and especially overnight. Understanding this helps explain why managing blood sugar is about more than just diet. It's about improving your body's overall metabolic communication system. Let's recap. Reason number 1 for unexpected blood sugar spikes is your liver's overproduction of glucose, often linked to insulin resistance. This can happen even when you haven't eaten any sugar, causing high morning readings. Managing this involves strategies that improve your body's sensitivity to insulin, which we'll discuss later. Now, let's move on to the second major reason: hidden carbohydrates. You might be a sugar detective, but carbs are masters of disguise. Many foods that we consider healthy or savory are packed with carbohydrates that your body breaks down into glucose just as quickly as it would with table sugar. Think about things like white rice, bread, pasta, and potatoes. A large bowl of white rice can impact your blood sugar similarly to a sugary drink. It's all about the glycemic index, which measures how quickly a food raises blood glucose. But the hidden carbs don't stop there. They're lurking in places you'd least expect. Salad dressings, ketchup, barbecue sauce, and even some healthy yogurts and granola bars can be loaded with starches or sweeteners that spike your glucose. Even seemingly innocent foods like peas, corn, and certain fruits, when eaten in large quantities, can contribute a significant carb load. It's essential to look beyond the sugars line on the nutrition label and pay attention to the total carbohydrates. This number gives you the full picture of a food's potential impact on your blood sugar. So, let's quickly review our second point: hidden carbohydrates in starchy foods, processed items, and even some healthy options can cause significant blood sugar spikes. Your body converts these carbs into glucose. So avoiding added sugar alone isn't enough. The key is to be aware of the total carbohydrate content in everything you eat and choose lower glycemic options. The third culprit behind those mysterious spikes is something you can't eat or drink: stress. When you're stressed, whether it's from a deadline at work, a personal conflict, or even a lack of sleep, your body goes into fight or flight mode. It releases hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. These hormones are designed to give you a quick burst of energy to deal with a perceived threat. And how do they do that? By signaling your liver to release stored glucose into your bloodstream. This is a powerful, primitive response. Your body doesn't know the difference between being chased by a predator and being stuck in traffic. To your system, stress is stress, and the hormonal response is the same. If you're chronically stressed, your cortisol levels can remain elevated, leading to a constant, slow release of glucose. This makes it incredibly difficult to manage your blood sugar levels, no matter how perfect your diet is. Even a single night of poor sleep can increase insulin resistance and raise your blood sugar the next day. So, To recap, reason number 3, stress. Both acute and chronic stress trigger the release of hormones like cortisol, which in turn tells your liver to dump glucose into your blood, causing your levels to rise. This means that managing your mental and emotional well-being is just as important as managing your diet for stable blood sugar. Now that we've uncovered these 3 hidden factors, your liver's glucose production, hidden carbs, and stress hormones, let's talk about what you can actually do about it. The goal is to create a holistic strategy that addresses your entire metabolic system. First, to help regulate your liver's glucose output and improve insulin sensitivity, consistent physical activity is key. Both cardio exercises like brisk walking and swimming, and resistance training like lifting weights, help your muscles use glucose for energy, making your body more sensitive to insulin. This helps your liver get the message to calm down its sugar production. Also, ensuring you get enough fiber from vegetables, nuts, and seeds can slow down glucose absorption and support a healthy gut, which plays a role in metabolic health. Second, to tackle hidden carbs, become a savvy food label reader. Focus on whole and processed foods. Instead of white rice, try quinoa or cauliflower rice. Swap white bread for whole grain options in moderation or lettuce wraps. Make your own salad dressings with olive oil and vinegar. By prioritizing non-starchy vegetables, healthy fats, and lean proteins, you naturally reduce your carbohydrate load without feeling deprived. This approach helps keep your blood sugar stable and avoids those unexpected post-meal spikes. Third, managing stress is non-negotiable. Find what works for you. It could be a daily meditation practice, deep breathing exercises, yoga, or simply spending time in nature. Prioritizing sleep is also crucial. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep per night. Creating a relaxing bedtime routine like turning off screens an hour before bed and keeping your room dark and cool can significantly improve your sleep quality, lower cortisol levels, and have a direct, positive impact on your morning blood sugar readings. Remember, if you're feeling overwhelmed, speaking with a mental health professional can provide you with effective coping strategies. Let's do a final, quick summary of the solutions. To manage blood sugar effectively, you need to go beyond just avoiding sugar. 1. Incorporate regular exercise and a high-fiber diet to improve insulin sensitivity and regulate your liver. 2. Be mindful of total carbohydrates in your food, choosing whole and processed options over starchy and processed ones. 3. Actively manage your stress levels and prioritize quality sleep to keep cortisol in check. By integrating these strategies, you're not just fighting blood sugar spikes, you're building a foundation for long-term metabolic health. It's clear that managing blood sugar is a multifaceted journey that involves much more than just skipping the sugar bowl. It's about understanding how your body works, from your liver's internal processes to your hormonal responses to stress, and being smart about all the foods you eat. By adopting these practical, natural strategies, you can take back control and stop those frustrating, mysterious blood sugar spikes for good. Thank you so much for watching today. We hope you found these insights helpful on your health journey. If you want to learn more about managing your metabolic health and living a vibrant life, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. We have a lot more to share with you. See you in the next video.